Hey y'all, Farmer Will here. Give you a little bit of day in the life. Everything seems to take longer than it should. So this is a little gizmo for tightening gripples, which is a little device that holds high tensile wire. I'll show you one. The gripple, you put high tensile wire through both sides. This thing tightens it up so you got good tension. This is my cheap one. My other one, which is over here, let me grab it. This one right here has a broken spring on it. This is kind of your industrial one. It's got a broken spring. So using my old one, my old one's busted. It's falling apart. It's got to be fixed. It looks like there's a screw that holds it all together, and the screw should have a washer on it to keep it from falling out. It doesn't seem to have the washer. Therefore, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't get the screw out. Been trying to get it out. Can't get it out. So, man, what am I gonna do? So anyways, I figured I'd just kind of mess with this thing and just kind of show you why everything takes so long. I wouldn't, if I can get it back together, I wouldn't expect this to have been a problem. But I guess at some point I've taken it apart and didn't put it back together right with the washer. So I guess it's nobody's fault but mine. I might just get frustrated and go buy a new one. But I don't really want to. Alright. I need to get this thing seated tight. Like that. I'm wondering if maybe, is that right? I'm wondering if maybe I can just put a washer. I wonder if maybe I can just put a washer around it and weld it on there. I don't know. Anyways, let me see if I can get this camera a little bit closer. Show you what I'm doing. There we go. Let's try that. So I'm wondering if I can find a washer. See if that's right. Oh, that's pretty close. That's a lock washer. Let's see if we can open it up a little bit. Maybe if we open it up a little bit, we can spread it and get it big enough to go around it. But it's funny, I just need to tighten up the gripples on my H-braces on the Blackberry trellis, and they also are what hold the wire tight on the trellis itself, not just the brace. And you know, it should be a 5-minute task to tighten them up, but you know that didn't. You know that's not how it works. 5-minute task takes half a day. Man, nothing like trying to do something with the wrong tools. I'm hoping I can just kind of stretch this out a little bit. There we go. I might have hit it right there. Uh-oh. That might have just done it. Look at there. Oh, just a little bit more. But that's gonna work. So I'm gonna stretch this thing out. Put it on top of that bolt head, and then I'm gonna try to just tack weld it to the face of it. Won't take much. Won't take much to hold it on there. Man, it's just barely there. Barely not there. I need to take the offset out of this thing. It's pretty good. Yeah, so it snowed a little bit the other day. We're talking about it being a big ice storm, but it really didn't turn out to be much. But there is some ice on the ground. And boy, my tootsies are cold. And I don't have it in me to go out there. I don't have it in me to go out there standing in the ice. Just a couple burrs on this thing where I was trying to get it out with a screwdriver, and may or may not got frustrated and started beating on it and made some burrs. Come on, baby. I'm just not quite there. Let's just spread it a little bit more. Boy, I got the things tight. What is holding this thing up? Oh, there we go. Look at that. You see? That might just work. I'll see if I can tack this thing on there. I don't know. Shoot, is that stainless? Dang, I think that nut looks like stainless. Well, let's see if we can, got my welder over here. Let's see if we can make this thing work. Hold on. All right, now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a welder. I don't know if I got the right wire speed. I don't know if I got a good ground. I don't know if I got the right amps setting. I don't know if this welder really even works. I think the bolt on this might be stainless. And my washer's definitely not stainless. And the rest of it is steel, which is what I'm grounded to. I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's see. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. Wipe that off. Look at there. Boy, that's a pretty weld. Somebody should give me a job. She still rotates. You know, it's so funny. Before I brought you guys in on camera, I thought maybe this would be a good thing to show you. I was thinking, I probably spent maybe 30 minutes on it, but just thinking about how I just got these little tasks, and it never fails. All these little tasks take so long. Look at that, perfect. It's ugly, but it's functional. I think we're gonna be okay. Let me go show you how to use it. All right, so here's my H-brace. This is my blackberry trellis. Let me show you. There's my H-brace, blackberry trellis. Look at all that. Snowmageddon. Not much, but it's too much snow and ice for me to want to stand in it. I'll just wait a couple more days and it'll melt. All right, so let's see if I can show you how this thing works. Oh, let me show you the gripple. There's the gripple. That's what we need to tighten. It's pretty loose. I don't want it to be that loose. All right, check it out. So, not a whole lot to it. Just put it on here. Tightens it right on up. I'll tuck that around the fence, around the pole, around the wire to try to keep a customer from poking themselves. And tighten up the H-brace. Same thing. I like the other pair of these tighteners that I have because they're bigger. You get more leverage, it's easier. I think the bottom's okay. I don't really see any reason to tighten it. I do like the top reasonably tight. We'll just reach over and do this other one. All right, so there's my 5-minute task. It's funny. That's one trellis out of 17 blackberry trellis. No, 15 blackberry trellises, trellis-i. I don't know, but that's one of 15 of them. And that literally took like 30 seconds. So it's funny, I spent, I don't know, altogether maybe an hour fixing this thing, between that and trying to make this silly video for you to see how much time I waste trying to just fix things to do something simple. But yeah, 5-minute task. Call it half a day. So I'm gonna show you a video on this next. That blackberry printing is done. That's what I'm left with. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but that's like 4 feet tall, 3 feet tall of printings. What do I do with all those? Well, stay tuned. You'll find out in the next video. Get some tractor footage. Take care. Thank y'all.